Regional tourism campaign dubbed Tourism is Key was launched this week in the Virgin Islands, highlighting the importance of the industry. The BVI Chamber of Commerce and Hotel Association, in collaboration with the BVI Tourist Board, launched Tourism is Key as part of a regional effort by the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Organization to raise public awareness on the critical importance of tourism to the region. The Director General and CEO of the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Organization, Alex Sanguinetti, explained the reason for the Tourism is Key campaign.
We felt there was an urgent need for the economic impact of tourism on the economies of the Caribbean in terms of jobs, investment, foreign exchange, to be fully understood. And we think it's lacking in terms of what tourism actually does and the wider input of tourism into the economies. The campaign seeks to try and get it down to the level of the person, the man in the street, so that they fully understand that everybody benefits from tourism. And we have to get that message across.
The CHTA executive pointed out that the industry has gone through its worst crisis ever over the past years, and while some Caribbean tourism issues are stretched beyond the realms of the CHTA and regional heads of government, the region needs to implement solutions and pool resources together to fix problems such as Caribbean air travel, human resource, and product development.
We have been studied to death and consulted to death, and we are sinking under the weight of all these studies. Our problem is that we suffer from a disease which I've labeled implementation deficiency syndrome. It's not that we haven't agreed what needs to be done. It's a lack of implementation of what we've agreed needs to be done. And the sooner we can address that and implement what we've agreed to do, then we will begin to retool our industry. I think it takes three areas to have a successful tourism industry, and I'll just leave this with you. You need the investment to come in. You need the product development to follow that. And by product development, I include human resource development, the training, the environment, best practices, and then of course you have the plant itself, new structures in terms of new accommodations, hotels, etc., and attractions, not just hotels, because the tourism industry is much wider than just hotels. And then of course promotion, to now go and promote the product that you've developed through the investment. And there's nothing worse than promoting a bad product, by the way. That's a cardinal sin. But whatever can be done in terms of attracting the investment, turning red tape into red carpet, developing the product, again through turning red tape into red carpet, and then finding the most efficient and effective way of promoting, again through a regional campaign, then I think we will be well on the way to making this region, again, the most competitive tourism region in the world.
Mr. Sanguinetti said visa policies can be seen as red tapes and a hindrance to tourism. He also gave examples of how other countries saw a boost in their tourism product just by revisiting their visa policy. He said travel research for 2011 so far shows that revenue from tourist arrivals have dropped while hotel costs have gone up.
The average daily rate for hotels in the region and the revenue per available room that they receive for 2011 so far, we are down 18% and 15% respectively on the ADR and the RevPAR over 2008. We're down 18 and 15% on the revenue received per available room and the average daily rate charge. Now, hotel costs have not gone down 18 and 15% respectively. They've gone up. It's costs up for everybody. So you see the challenges that hotels are faced. It's a very serious challenge. And this also applies, right, to the other tourism interests, such as restaurants and attractions. CTO will tell you that even though the visitor count for 2010, visitors to the Caribbean went up, the spend, what the tourists left behind, is seriously less than previous years. And that is why the flow-through of revenues to the government has decreased so much. Okay? It's a very serious situation.
The regional tourism executive says the cost for air travel in the region remains one of the greatest challenges, and there is a need for a low-cost carrier in the region. The BVI is the last of 11 countries to embark on the campaign, which was launched at the CARICOM summit in Jamaica last July.